How is it going? Just a quick one to guide you through some of the features that are available through Glow and accessing Google Drive. Um, One of the things that it has, which is absolutely brilliant, is its own built-in Office suite. So we'll show you how to access that, how you can use that, how you might send teachers some documents through Show My Homework using it. So watch on. First things first, though, if you're using a Windows device or if you're using an Android mobile phone, one of the best things that I can advise you to do is to use Google Chrome as your browser. If you're using Apple, I think it can be downloaded quite easily as well. Although, to be honest, a lot of the features that Chrome has, Safari has as well. But Google Chrome is an absolutely great place to start because it interacts with a lot of the new technology that you'll be using inside the classroom. So here it is. Here's the symbols. You can see Google Chrome there. You can see what it looks like. Nice and colorful. A blue dot in the middle, followed by a little green, red, and yellow motif going around the outside. But that's Google Chrome. So first things first, let's go to their Launchpad. You'll see mine here. And I have a lot of these things that we're talking about on my Launchpad. But to show you how to get it, this is Google Drive. So what you want to do is go to the top right and click in Drive in your search bar. Click the arrow at the far right and go down to App Library. You want to access everything within the Glow App Library and try and find it. So hit search and you're going to get a lot of things come up, I would imagine. And you're looking for Google Drive. So, Crash Magnets, Vivo Class, OneDrive, Google Drive. Here we go. Click it. Okay, now I have it on my Launchpad. So it'll say remove from. For you, if you don't have it, it'll say add to. So click add to Launchpad. And then that means it's going to be there whenever you log in. So close it down whenever you add it. And then just simply on the top left, go back to your Launchpad. Remember, if this video is going a bit too quick for you, you can press pause at any point or rewind. There might be subtitles if you can't understand me. Or you can rewind me if I'm talking too quickly. But you'll see here Google Drive. Click on Google Drive. It opens up your Google Drive. It's personalized inside your Glow account. So if you look at the top right hand side, you'll see here it says T, which is TBT. And there's my email address within Glow for Google. And you'll see here that it's opened up my Google Drive. You'll see some of my folders, dead simple. If you want to add a new folder, so say for example, you know what, I am in second year, I take lots of subjects and I would like to have my folders, history, maths, French, whatever it is. What you would do is on the top left, click new. And whenever you select new, you'll see here folder, click folder, and then you type in what it is that you want. And as I said, that might be some of your subject areas, and then it'll just create a folder in the main body of Google Drive. I'm going to cancel it because I have lots of folders we can show you. But why this is really good is it gives you lots of storage and you can store it instantly inside Glow. When you click on your Launchpad, it goes straight back there and will give you access to a lot of the files and folders that you've just created, or all of the files and folders you've just created within the drive. It's a little bit like a little memory stick, but on your computer virtually over the World Wide Web. So what you want to do is you can just add stuff in here, and that's absolutely fine by clicking add new and then uploading files or folders if you have things that are created already on your computer. But one of the things that I want to show you this morning, which is really, really handy, is using their own kind of office system within it as well. And this might be really handy if you don't have Microsoft Office, you're struggling to download that. This is a really good one to go to as well. So, say for example, I get some English homework, and within that English homework, I'm asked to create an essay or a piece of text. What I can do is I can click Add New. Because it's English, I could create any of these really, but I'm going to go for a Google Doc, and that's just like a Word document that you would find on Microsoft. And if I click that, ta-da! It just opens up in a new window. It looks a little bit like Microsoft Word. But the beauty of it is it's all online. So as soon as it pops up, the first thing you want to do is, let's say Mr. Hans has set you some homework. So I want to actually give my document a name. So we'll say Mr. Hans homework. Boom. And that will give this document a name, so that when I go back to my drive, Mr. Hans homework will appear in here. Look, almost instantaneously it's there. But if I go back and click the tab for my homework on the Google Doc, what it means is I can start to add things in. So I can say English homework essay, and then yours might be slightly better quality than that. You'll see just up here, it says all changes saved in Drive. So within seconds, it automatically saves that document. So this beautiful piece of homework, what we're going to do is show you what you can do with it now. You've created your homework. It looks absolutely lovely. And what you want to do is, if you close that down, you'll find that Mr. Hans homework is here. So dead simple. What I can do is, if I want to, I've forgotten to add a question, you just double click on it and it opens up again. You'll see that all of the latest changes that you created to the document will be there. And if you want to, what you can do, which is dead simple, is I forgot the second question. So what we can do is we can knock it down and we can start to type in, sorry, here is the answer for number 2. Instantly, again, whenever you stop, it will save. Give it a second. If you rub your hands together, you don't need to rub your hands together. And if we close it down again, all those changes will be saved. Now, what we've got is, we've got a lovely document here, which is absolutely brilliant, and it's Mr. Hans homework. Now, what we said is, we said that it was English homework, so hopefully you've got a folder up here that says English. What you can do is just click and hold on that document, and then you can move it about here as well. I don't have an English folder, but I'm going to pop it in RME just to keep it nice and tidy, and I'll know that I have put it in the RME folder. English, I know. So if you had an English folder, that's where you'd put it. But just to show you, you can arrange your folders like that just by dragging and dropping, and it's dead simple. But if I go in here to RME and I double click the folder, you'll see Mr. Hans homework sits beautifully there. Now, I want to get it to him though. There's a couple of ways I can do this. I have Mr. Hans email. I can right click, so the right mouse button, and I can just share it with him. So I could click share. I could type in his email, and that would be fine, and it should go through. But the way that I think that you should do this, okay, is I think you should download it and upload it through Show My Homework. So a little bit more work to do. Here's what you do to download the document. If you right click it, what you'll find is it gives you lots of options. You can preview, open, do lots and lots of things. But you right down near the bottom, don't click remove. Please don't. Although if you do, you've got a recycle bin where I think you can go for a limited time and you can bring that stuff back. But if you go to download, it's simple. All you do is click download, and what you'll find is that it downloads that here. What it also does for me, which is quite beautiful really, is on mine it converts it to a Word document. So you'll find that the Word document is here, and it's stored and saved within my downloads. All I have to do from there is, and you can't see it with my face in the way, but just along the bottom line where you'll see Virtual Classroom down at the bottom, there is a little document that says Mr. Hans homework. If I can move myself, oh, there you'll see Mr. Hans homework. What's quite good with this as well is you'll see a little arrow, and if you click the arrow, if you don't know where your downloads go to, if you click the little arrow and click Show in Folder, what that'll do is that'll just open up straight on your computer where you have saved it to. You can take a little note of that, but it will be in your downloads. Now all that's left to do is go into Show My Homework, click on Upload Your English Homework, find it in the Downloads folder, and add or attach your homework. Dead simple. Thanks for watching. Hope that's been some help. Have a little play about as well. One of the things, as I said, that you can do is add different types of documents. So if you want a spreadsheet, you've got spreadsheets. If you want the equivalent of PowerPoint, you've got Google Slides. So what you can do is you can create a new Google slide, and again, it'll just all save inside your Google Drive. What you want to do here, if you go into your folders, remember clicking on My Drive. That'll bring you back to kind of the home page, if you like, where you'll see all of your folders, you'll see all of your files, and yeah, that's it. Remember, if you have any queries or if you have any questions, head over to the portal and look at some of the IT help that we have available. But as well as that, you could send us an email straight through to me, or if you give the school a phone, they'll be able to pass on my email address or contact details, or the email address or contact of somebody that'll be able to help you. Hopefully that's been helpful. Speak soon and enjoy.